Hey guys, PC Master 160 here, and today I'm giving you analyzation, if that's a word, of the new zombies map, Moon, in the Resurrection map pack. So here we just have a close-up of the zombie. Looks pretty epic. I mean, look at all the details and everything. Also the background looks a little bit like painted or something. I don't know, maybe they're just like not done with it yet or something, but I don't know. I raised the brightness a little bit up so we can see more. So here's, oh, look, it's a wave gun. Now, if you notice, it kind of looks like two guns attached to each other. Like he has a trigger by his hand, and then there's trigger in front of his hand. Just a little claw thing in the middle. And look at that animation. Like, that's awesome. And then zombie just basically implodes, which is
Rezurrection
awesome.
has 4 original World at War maps with a new twist.
So they talked about all the World at War maps, which they brought back, and
Farouk and Darius, as well as a new map, Moon.
so here's the basic like photo for Moon. So if you look in here, there's a lot shown. There's a zombie on the left, a new zombie type. There's another zombie on the right side, and then the bottom right and bottom left, there's something interesting, some like worm-like thing. Maybe the something like the monkey rounds in Ascension with these guys. I mean, I don't know, but there's some type of bosses or something like that. They just look interesting. Then of course we've got the Earth in the background on the right side. On the left we have a satellite, and in the middle we have your guy.
If you bought the collector's
And
edition,
so
you're gonna get Moon for free.
here's a nice shot of the inside of wherever the space station you're at or whatever. So on the right you got toxic waste stuff. So I think that's interesting because maybe that has something to do with the storyline. I mean, I don't know. Could make it harder. Like you have to stay in your suit or else toxic waste will get you or something like that. I don't know. But then he's
If you
got the
didn't get the
MPL, so
collector's
that's on the
edition,
map.
you're gonna get these remastered maps, and you're gonna get Moon.
This pack is really for the zombie fan, sort of our season
So,
finale, really.
They talk about how this is a season finale, which is interesting, because
Back
maybe
when
the
we
story will
started,
end.
We wanted to make sure that we were always escalating
I mean,
from there. That
I
everything
don't
got
know,
a fresh look.
that'd be
and a fresh
cool,
way to
but
play at
I
every
want
map that
more
we came out with. I realized if we're gonna shoot people up into the air with water, we're gonna need something bigger than that.
So they're saying about how they're gonna shoot people up with water, they need something bigger. So then they show a picture of these launchers like things, and then you fly up in the air onto another launch pad. So I'm wondering how the zero gravity would actually work. Like, would it be you can like jump higher and not control your jumps, or would it just be these dumb little launch pads? Like, I hope it's not just on these launch pads, just like the thing on Call of the Dead
What's
that
bigger than
would
that?
launch you
Floating.
across the map.
So we kind of started working on the idea of going to the moon.
So you see a big circle thing in the middle, and that's, you can go inside that. They show that layer. You also see this thing on the left from radiation in the map. I'll show you a picture of it in a second, but I mean it looks just like it. You see, they like totally stole it from that. And actually later on you see how it actually moves in the moon map, and it actually like has
The
effects.
team
There's
really
a
wanted
blood
to
splatter,
create with Moon
which
the
looks
ultimate
cool. And
zombies playground. It's the
so
culmination
they're
of new
adding
features that
zero
we've
gravity
introduced
stuff with blood
since
splatter.
launch in all of our
Player,
DLC.
yeah, which looks cool. And look at that. Now is that another wonder weapon? It honestly looks like the baby maker and the thunder gun had a baby. I mean, no, the thunder gun and the wonder waffle had a baby. Because look,
Plus a
it
whole
shocks
plethora
them
of
like the
new
wonder waffle
gameplay
and it looks
features.
like thunder
This
gun.
map has
But
almost
I don't know. So here's this orb thing I was talking about earlier. I'll look inside. It's got all these like, it looks like the jumping things. So you can either jump really high in it, that's why it's tall, or they might be teleport pads or something like
from
that.
every map
It
in
looks
the
really
DLC,
big
so
too,
there's a
which
cave,
is nice.
out-
So, did you guys just see that? How it was like breaking up the inside? That's what I was saying earlier with the radiation thing.
more space,
I mean, it looks like it
buildings,
affects
structures,
I think my
you
favorite
like
part of the
block
Moon
it off
map
at
in terms of
sometimes or
sound
not.
design is the airless environment.
It's funny how they
It
talk about the sound
significantly
design.
changes how the game
It was so
sounds,
fun
and that's gonna
because
force
there's
people to play it a different
airless,
way.
but you can't hear anything when there's no air.
We thought
But
originally
that's
that
just
it would make
interesting
it
little
easy,
tidbit,
that things
I
would
guess.
slow down and you'd have time to shoot zombies, and actually quite the opposite.
So there's some more blood
No
splatter.
control, so you kind of
It's
stay
kind of cool. They
passive
like
and
jump
tend to
past
turn
them
into
while they're
really
shooting them.
challenging.
So looks like the jump animation would be larger.
We are trying to tell a story in an action game, which has got a lot
So
of
now
challenges.
we're talking about how they're
Really
trying to
is
tell
all
the story.
about creating an entirely new fiction, something
And we
that
see
is
some
gonna let
comic
players
strips.
have a totally different experience inside a Call of
Some
Duty.
of the
We
old
feel
World at
really
War
is
maps
something
again.
unique that our audience loves.
This is the most epic, for sure. It's got everything in there.
On behalf of Treyarch, I'd like to say thank you to all
And
the
they
fans.
basically
Zombies
wrap
only
it
exist
all like
because you've been
they're
so
saying this is
vocal
the season
about how much
finale,
you're
like
enjoying
this
it
is
and
the
how
last
much you
one.
want
But
more of it. So
at
keep
the same time,
feedback
they also
coming for
say
us, and we'll keep
if
delivering.
we'll
Rezurrection
play
will be
it, then they'll
available
keep
on
coming.
August 23rd on Xbox
They'll keep the
360
zombie maps
first.
coming, which is really weird because I mean they're saying this at the end, but I don't know, guys. I'm psyched for Resurrection Moon. Hope you guys are too. I'll see you guys later.